If korang paid attention to the news kan this past few weeks, mesti korang akan nampak but pernah terfikir tak, kenapa a conflict yang happening in the Middle East tapi America is in the center of it? Apa kena mengena Amerika dengan a conflict that's happening on the other side of the world? Just a quick caveat before aku start, this video is by no means aku punya personal take on this matter, tapi aku just nak kongsi the observation yang aku dapat dari baca buku ni. Aku rasa it's relevant to the geopolitical scene yang kita tengah tengok sekarang. And aku found it interesting yang kita boleh actually learn a lot more about this as well from reading, untuk dapat a different perspective on the issue and understand how ruling state macam America uses diplomacy and other tactics untuk secure their foreign policy interests in other countries. So the central theme yang buku ni try to discuss kan is on how superpower countries, in this book it's America, and how diorang cuba untuk create a global presence by exporting their idea of a democracy. And diorang buat ni in order untuk gain unfair advantage over other countries, untuk seek control of strategic allies in different parts of the world, in matters of international trade and other strategic affairs, untuk pursue their foreign policy ambitions. So author buku ni is making a claim yang America through World Bank and IMF targeting countries mostly selected due to their abundance of natural resources macam oil, and diorang akan try to seek to exploit that by manipulating these countries untuk accept massive loans for infrastructure developments, but diorang akan careful to ensure that US firms yang akan secure the deals for these contracts untuk ensure massive inflows of capital to these US private companies. And once these countries are buried dengan these massive loans, they akan jadi more vulnerable untuk make unfavorable deals yang akan jeopardize their natural resources, or in extreme cases, even losing their autonomy or sovereignty. Buku ni outline multiple instances of such dealings which was fascinating to read. And for the purpose of this video, it really gives a glimpse on the hidden world of geopolitics and an inside look on government dealings around the world. Again, aku just nak point out yang the details disclosed dalam buku ni kan, it's the author's own personal account on these events. But you boleh start to get a different perspective and understand the incentive for why countries like America choose untuk poke their nose in other foreign countries' affairs. So buku ni kan, it's written in a storytelling format, sort of like an autobiography, yang mana penulis buku ni is trying to document his personal accounts on the different instances America got involved dengan other countries for what they deem unfavorable to US foreign policy. Buku ni is suggesting yang America is consciously using rhetorics macam fighting the spread of communism ataupun fighting terrorism untuk pursue atau justify their agenda, sebab dia aware yang tactics macam ni is polarizing and it works. So if you look at Iran's history kan, for example, diorang actually had a democratically elected prime minister back in the 1950s. But sebab under that administration, diorang cuba untuk seek to nationalize Iran's oil industry, Western countries stepped in and intervene untuk overthrow this democratically elected government, sebab they deemed it unfavorable to their economic policy in the Middle East. So they staged a coup with the help of CIA and ousted the Prime Minister. Semua ni is now in public records, so you boleh try to look this up for yourself. This is just a quick video yang mana aku wanted to share the things yang aku baca daripada buku ni, and hopefully aku dapat entice korang juga untuk start to read up as well, untuk get different viewpoints on things. Macam biasa, do let me know in the ruangan komen kat bawah any book recommendation yang korang ada on this topic ataupun any topics yang aku dah discuss. Until the next video, ciao.